Well, hello. Welcome to your heavenly pampering experience. How are you doing today? Okay. No, do you know what? You are in exactly the right place. You are. I like to begin each session by just getting an understanding as to what your main issues are and whether that be physical or what's going on up here. I can help. So why don't you start by telling me a little bit about what's been going on? Okay. No, I'm listening. Sure. It's a very stressful time of year for a lot of people as well. I think that's why it's so important to take some time for yourself just to relax, have a bit of a sort of zone out from the rest of the world time. Exactly. My name is Angelica, by the way. I know it's quite fitting in this heavenly spa, so yes, the perfect role for me. Absolutely. Well, I think we'll do a mixture of a little bit of sort of just getting your soul to feel good as well as your body. So we'll do a combination of massage today, but also some really relaxing things to just ease that mind of yours. Okay? How does that sound? Wonderful. Well, you're in your lovely heavenly robe there. Are you nice and comfortable? Fantastic. And you're in our beautiful, luxurious chair. Are you perfectly comfortable? Yeah? Don't need any extra cushions or perhaps a little blanket or something. You're okay. Good. And you've got your drink of choice? Is it good? Wonderful. Or I should be saying, is it good? And you say, yes, heavenly. We want everything to be a heavenly experience here. We really do. Well, do you have any skin allergies at all just before I select the product choice? Okay, wonderful. Well then, I'm going to use our main heavenly oil today. It has a beautiful aroma. And this is something we mixed in-house. It is a Heavenly Spa exclusive. If you join us for at least 10 heavenly sessions like you're doing today, then we give you one of these free for being a loyal member of this little spa. Part of the heavenly family, really. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll give you a smell in a moment. Smells a little bit like walking through an English garden in the summertime. Yeah? Oh, it's so lovely. You get sort of the floral scents and then sort of the earthy scents on that sort of mid-level. Yeah. And almost a citrusy high note. Yeah, well, we wanted to make the scent well balanced, so you always have that top note, sort of mid note, and the sort of base note. So I'm glad that you like the smell of it. We've had very good feedback from it, I have to say. So I like to warm this up between the palm of my hands, and I'm actually going to start by applying this to the face. This is a face and body oil. This won't clog your pores though, so don't worry. It is actually a non-comedogenic oil, which means that it's sort of non-acne causing and non-pore blocking, so just in case that was a concern. Perfect. Okay, then let's get started. I'll just warm it up between my palms. If you'd prefer me not to talk at all, you just let me know. Oh, good, good. It's nice when somebody wants to have a little bit of a chat, I feel. Okay, so let's try this on the face. So I like to concentrate on one side first and then move on to the other. So we're just smoothing it in, and I'm gonna go in upwards motions. The reason why we go upwards when it comes to especially the face, the neck and the chest area, is because you always want to help to increase the blood flow, and you want to go away from the heart, okay? And that will help the skin look plump and fabulous. Perfect. I want to come a little bit down the neck here, okay? So do you typically use any, come up the face again, do you use any sort of moisturizers or anti-aging creams? Not that you need them, but just out of interest. Yeah. Come to this side. It can be really difficult to know what to go with, to be honest with you. Yeah. But your skin looks like it's in great condition, so that's why I asked actually. You're just naturally blessed then. Very lucky. Let's come down the neck. There we go. Great. This is a really nice sort of boost to the face and neck area. On there. Okay, good. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to come to the face like this and just, there we go, smooth underneath the eye area. Want to be very, very delicate. the socket, really. There we go. Good. That's perfect. And just during this, I like to encourage all my clients to just try and tune out any negative thoughts. Just remember that it's okay to relax. Things can wait, and taking an hour out of your day just for you isn't going to affect things majorly. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. I want to come down the nose. Okay, so just come down. Lovely. This can help with that sinus pain that you mentioned and those tension headaches. And I'm blending upwards to the cheek area. There we go. Exactly. Unfortunately, it is the sort of time of year where we can get sort of colds and things like that, and if you suffer with things like sinus pain, then I'm just gonna go in between here, so just the top of your nose, and you can feel, can't you? It's quite tender there, so just be gentle, but we can hold a lot of our sinus tension there. Just going, blending up a little bit to the brow and the socket just there. There we go. Perfect. Good. I'm going to move upwards on the cheeks, okay? So we'll do that like that. And under the jawline. Have you ever used anything like a facial roller at all? Okay, yeah, that can be good to just sort of help boost the circulation and tighten the skin as well. Okay, fabulous. Well, I'm going to let this face settle down a little bit and we'll begin to work towards these shoulder areas. You mentioned they were quite tight. Yep. So let's get some more of that oil. Wonderful. You can never have enough of this stuff. You really can't. So let's warm it between my hands again. Okay, so I'm going to start here. And I'm going in circular motions. How's that pressure? I am going in with a medium to firm pressure just because you are quite tense, so you want to make the most of our time. Come over here. Lovely. There we go. You're doing really well. Just remember to breathe. Obviously we breathe sort of, without being aware. But when we actually become aware of our breathing, especially when we're feeling a little bit stressed, we can really focus and try to calm ourselves down just using our breathing alone. So it's good to get a little bit of focus. Yeah. You mentioned you're feeling quite unfocused. Yeah. I completely understand. Yeah. It's completely normal to feel like that. No, of course. I think, we lead such busy lives now, and we can get sort of caught up in things. Yeah. But I promise you, promise, everything will be okay. It will. Okay, how's that feeling? Yeah. Bring down a little bit onto the chest and get a little bit more oil, and you should start to feel that your skin has warmed up. Yeah. I can already see actually the inflammation that I noticed you had a little bit of in this sort of zone has already started to relax, so that's wonderful. I think we're going to focus a little bit more here. Your posture is slightly sloped on one side. It's a bit like me as well. So that can be corrected. And massage can help actually. It can often be through sort of leaning to one side when we're on our sort of devices, or just the way we're sat. So we can readjust that though. Balance that out over here. Everything will be okay. You're gonna feel so relaxed, so renewed and refreshed once this is done. You really are. There we go. Just come around here just a little bit, just here. Good. Just around the front zone. And if you'd like to just swivel around for me, fabulous. I'm just going to focus a little bit on your back now. Okay, so let's come down here and up here, sort of going in a U/V shape. knot just here. Just hold that for a second. There we go. Do that again. Just hold. Good. Okay. And then we'll just come here. You got really lovely skin actually. It's really, really nice. Oh, bless you. No, it's lovely. I think that would sound sort of a bit odd, wouldn't it, in any other sort of context, but in this situation, it's nice. Yeah. There we go. Now the shoulder just here is a little bit, raised. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to also do a little bit of this technique just along the back here. Come down the back. Okay. I know, sorry, that can be quite intense, but it's really, really good at just stimulating that blood flow, getting those muscles nice and loose and relaxed. So let's come here, just smooth all that around. Down the arm a little bit. Just focus on relaxation. Put yourself somewhere nice and calm and heavenly. Oh, somewhere warm, yes. Somewhere perfectly warm, comfortable. You don't have a care in the world. There we go. Fantastic. Just rub around there. Beautiful. Good, the oil is sinking in now. Just doing final circulation boosting. Having a massage like this is also great for the endorphins. Really gets you in the sort of feel-good mode. if you'd like to turn back around now. You okay? Sleepy? Yeah, it's alright. Just take your time. Just nice and relaxed is all we want. So I'd rather you be sleepy. Alright? I'm just going to do the final touches, okay? I'm going to use the tiniest bit more oil. And I'm just going to smooth out across the chest area, okay? I can already see your shoulders are more relaxed. So, just nice and slowly. Perfect. Just let those worries and stresses just melt away, because nothing really matters. You're just here in this moment, just allowing yourself to relax. So, what I'm going to do is just wipe my hands, and what I will do is I'm going to put a cooling lotion on this shoulder area, which is a little bit tighter. It has a slight sort of almost like a menthol kind of effect, but it's really good for helping to reduce inflammation, and I think that will be helpful to you. Okay, let me just wipe my hands a second. Oh, yes, it's I think it's a sandalwood we just put in, and amber. Yeah, it's a really nice mix. Oh, bless you. We tried to make our treatment rooms as relaxing as possible. And whilst we're not quite sure what heaven smells like, I think this may be pretty close. There we go, fantastic. So, now I'm going to take this cooling concentrate. I'll give you a little smell of this as well. There we go. Get a little bit on there. Oh, it's so good. It is almost a little bit minty fresh, but it's not as intense as that. No. So I am going to do a few drops of this, and I am going to pop that on your shoulder, okay? You can feel it working straight away, yeah. And I'd say give that maybe an hour, and you'll really start to notice the difference. Yes, that one is available to buy as of right now in our little gift shop outside by reception. Yeah. It lasts for ages. Yeah, I think the last bottle I had at home lasted for about a year. Yeah, so it's really good stuff. You can use it anywhere on the body where you feel a little bit, like you need to relax and your muscles are a bit tight, but particularly around the neck area, it's very good. Okay. Fantastic. I'll just wipe my hands one last time. And you just relax. Don't worry about waking yourself up too much. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's the end of your little personal treatment today. How do you feel? Heavenly? Very good. I'm so glad you feel nice and relaxed. Oh, bless you. And I have to say, your cheeks look really nice and plumped and fresh. You have a real glow about you. You do. Your shoulders look better aligned. Fantastic. That's already looking better as well, just there. Wonderful. Well, is there anything else I can do for you today at all? Are you sure? Oh, you're so welcome. Well, if you'd ever like to come and see me again, you can just ask to be booked in with me. I hope so too. Alright then, well, when you're ready, just take a nice deep breath. Good. I'd recommend drinking some water now as well. Yep. And just make your way out to reception, or if you're using the other elements of the spa today, you can do so. Okay? It's a pleasure. I hope you have a heavenly day. Alright. Bye then. Bye. It's always lovely to have such a lovely client. They had such a lovely smile as well. I'm glad I could make them feel perfectly relaxed. Now, what's the time? Yes. Okay, well, I think I'm going to need another oil for the next treatment, which I can't see right here. So I'll go and get that.